Tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Edwards. Back to Smith. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here they come. And here's Brown for three. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Here's Jones. Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, PA? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
Good on the second one. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late-game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Lillard. Inside, here's Adams, and he buries his first look.
There's the willingness to compete from Steven Adams right there. Finishes through contact.
Davis, the pass to Edwards. No luck on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. To the wing, right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here's the fast break. On up the court. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis is playing right now with a very highly revved motor.
And here's Davis. Now Edwards. Adams covering. Here's Edwards. Oh, Adams with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Smith passes to Smith. Over Antetokounmpo.
And you see that in building their lead. They've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Outside, Brown takes a 3. Kept alive. Adams out to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Fires from deep. Edwards pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
A nice shot by Lillard. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
The Clippers making a switch here. Whiteside, he's checked. In for Adams. Green comes in for Antetokounmpo. Beal, he's checked in for Booker. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Damian Lillard. Here's Russell. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Smith outside. Smith passes to Edwards. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
That shot wide open. Russell's got 5 points.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And he's able to get it back. Well, that one touched the backboard first.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Pass to Beal. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Beal. The three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Hawks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Smith outside. Here's Davis, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Atlanta with the ball after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Edwards. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Still Hawks ball.
Nine seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Davis. Blocked again. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up 15 points as this. And one thing that makes the Greek Freak so dominant is
it's because my teammates.
Grant, I love that Giannis is not worried about the numbers.
I mean, B.A., he just wants to win. That's another thing that makes him great.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
On the floor for the Clippers, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in at the three. Adams checked in for Green. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
The Clippers making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Lillard against Davis. Lillard can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Outside Davis. Tries a 10-footer. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. To the paint. Here's Beal. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, kind of cool to see the Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
And it's Lillard penetrating. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Smith. Uses the glass on the layup. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, B.A., he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
Adams finds Lillard. Now here's Adams. Out to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Smith with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Smith no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Walker, he's checked in for the Clippers. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5.
Hawks foul. John Jones. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Walker against Davis. Drive by Walker to the middle. Second chance shot. Pass to Adams. Just 4 to shoot. Antetokounmpo for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
This time the catch and shoot. The offense doing a good job of creating some different opportunities for Giannis.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Adams. On the wing, Jones. Up top, Edwards. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Davis, the pass to Edwards. Back to Davis. Smith with a screen on Walker. Davis against Walker. Davis, the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Walker. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Smith. Here's Edwards. Over Walker. No good off the glass. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Booker for 3. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. Booker's got 6.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Edwards can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The drive by Walker. Beal with it. Adams with a screen on Smith.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Team third. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Russell from outside. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
And through the... about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Edwards, and it's Jones in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lillard finds Booker. Antetokounmpo, left side. Over Jones, and Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Booker.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. Antetokounmpo outside. No good on the 3. Well, the Hawks shooting just around 26% for the game. Pass to Smith. Adams against Edwards. Here's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Smith left side. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Lillard against Smith. And it's Lillard penetrating. Smith with the rebound. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Lillard against Davis. Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lillard's got 9 points.
And Lillard just keeps fighting, willing his team to victory. Not deterred that time by the bump.
The baseline J is on the way. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Steven Adams.
What up, Eric? How you doing, bro?
At the line for Atlanta, Zane Edwards. I count 2 shots.
Free throw good. Edwards. Bradley Beal. He's checked in for Booker. And both free throws good for Edwards. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Lillard passes to Adams. Back to Lillard. To the inside. Oh, and Adams, strong finish.
Yeah, you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint, and you can't give him good looks like that.
Pass to Miller. And here's Edwards. Smith right side. Williams finds Smith. Here's Miller. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Rejected by Brown.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Smith. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 11. Back to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Lillard. Beal from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. Oh, the swat by Adams. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And here's Brown for 3. Smith with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Miller. Oh, the swat by Adams. Smith against Beal. Driving to the basket. And then Beal with the dunk.
Woo! Decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
Now Williams. Pass to Edwards. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. The Clippers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Williams against Lillard. Now here's Beal. Back to Lillard. The three. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Williams against Lillard. Pass to Edwards. Edwards a screen on Lillard. Here's Williams. Oh, Adams with the block. And Lillard puts up a deep three. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Devin Booker. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Kemba Walker. And it's Russell in a two-guard. Smith against Adams. Clock at 6. On the wing, Davis. For three, Smith got a hand on it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Nice shot by Walker. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
The Hawks shooting just 21% from the floor. Back to Davis. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside for Russell. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Edwards. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Whiteside with a screen on Smith. Russell finds Walker. Outside Booker. Pass to Whiteside. Out to the wing. And here's Adams from the arc. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Smith penetrating. Banked it in off the glass.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And there's the drive. Davis with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Smith against Walker. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks. Smith outside. Davis, the pass to Edwards. Edwards a screen on Russell. Back to Edwards. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Davis with the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the Hawks making a change here. Jones is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Green's checked in for Adams. Booker, the pass to Green. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Pass to Edwards. Smith outside. And here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Steven Adams.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Walker attacking. Booker for 3. Smith with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edwards against Whiteside. Jones misses. And the Clippers have possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Russell against Smith, down low. Green, the pass to Walker. Up and over Smith. Smith with the rebound. Smith outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Smith. And here's Edwards, defended by Whiteside. Fades away. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Damian, you guys were in control of this game more or less from the opening tip. How satisfying is it to play from ahead?
It's a lot of fun. I mean,
thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. For Brent Vick.
Up next, the Jazz. Welcome. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now Mitchell. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Doncic. Lowry out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside for Lowry. Brown against DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Jazz. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Jones finds Davis. Here's Brown. No good off the front iron. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Adebayo. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Now the pass to Brown. Jones with the screen on Doncic. Here's Brown. Doncic with the block. Launches a 3. And it's DeRozan missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Smith, no good. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Possessing great size at his position, DeRozan's muscular frame allows him to convert through the contact.
Now, here is Smith. Brown outside. Tries from 16, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
The drive by Mitchell. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adebayo. Miles Bridges comes in for Luka Doncic. Gordon Hayward's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here is Smith. Jazz passing it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Davis against Mitchell. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Jones, the pass to Brown. Jones sets the pick for Brown. And Capella sends it back.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Capella with a screen on Jones. Bridges passes the ball. Back to Bridges. Out to Hayward. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Capella finds Ball. And they get it back. Hayward passes the ball. Capella sets a screen for Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Capella.
Exceptional with slashing after setting the screen. Capella's so difficult to guard in these sets.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
And Capella sends it back. On the wing, Bridges. Good.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Get loud for your Jazz dancers.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 11. And Capella sends it back.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And here is Davis, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell, off on the layup. Passes it to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Bridges leading the charge.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
At the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the
Your Jazz Dancers.
And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorer.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's
one of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Lowry out there with ball. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Doncic. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jones with the screen on Lowry. Davis dishes to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Over DeRozan. Smith, no luck.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And Jones sends it back. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Lowry's got the opening field goal the second quarter for the Celtics. Chris, we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there in the court, guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey with.
Gordon's checked in for DeMar DeRozan, and Brown drops them both. Here's Ball. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Pass to Adebayo. Over Jones. Gordon kicks to Ball. Adebayo with a screen on Smith. Ball, the pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. The Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Brown finds Smith. Back to Brown. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Smith checked in for Smith. And then for Boston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Bridges in for Kyle Lowry. Jones sets the pick for Brown. Shoots from 12. And the shot is long. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Lob pass to Capella. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player, scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
Well, I love his energy, too. It's clear. His work ethic is strong. I mean, he just wants to keep improving over time, and I'd say that he's well on his way.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Teardrop shot. The putback. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here and taken away by Johnson. Davis against Mitchell. Jones. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Out to Doncic. Gordon with no one around, and he's good on the three ball. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Mitchell with it. He has 5. The dish now to Capella. Over in the corner, Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Davis, the pass to Brown. Back to Davis. Johnson outside. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Utah, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the Jazz with some changes. Miller's checked in for Brown. Brown comes in for Davis. Davis is subbed in for Johnson. The Celtics also with a sub. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Mitchell. Out to Doncic. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan a screen on Brown. Bridges passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide-open shot.
Here's Brown. And so it's the Boston Celtics rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Davis. Brown out there with Brown. Then it's Smith, and it's Jones in at the 5. Davis against Doncic. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lowry for 3. Clock at 6. Mitchell passes to Lowry. And again, Boston with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead. In that category, ball movement has been flawless.
Davis finds Brown. Davis setting the pick for Brown. Pass to Jones. Back to Brown. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Brown, and it's Brown on the follow.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
The drive by Mitchell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Johnson, he's checked in for Davis, and Smith's subbed in for Smith. And the Celtics also making a change. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Doncic. To the paint, here's Jones. Great D that time from Adebayo. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Brown the pass to Jones, and Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And the pass to Brown. Now here's Brown. Johnson outside. Over Adebayo. Another miss by Utah. Boston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. The drive by Mitchell. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Brown missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Hayward outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Into the lane. Adebayo. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This has done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Smith. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones with the screen on Mitchell. Smith finds Jones. And the drought. And it's good on the layup.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Hayward with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Adebayo. Outside Lowry. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. Brown outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Jones with the screen on DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Jones, no luck. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. DeRozan against Jones. It's DeRozan with the drive. Out to Hayward. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hayward's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Brown. Smith outside. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And a chance right now to show you our state. Assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, Aaron Gordon out there with Hayward. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Doncic, and it's Ball in at the point guard. Davis, the pass to Smith. Davis sets a screen. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball kicks to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Davis. Rebound Boston. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Miller against Hayward. Lays it up off the glass.
Sweet handles from the veteran forward. Hayward carving up the D.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Davis against Ball. It's Miller on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Jones with the screen on Aldridge. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Davis is checked in for the Jazz. Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by Davis. The Celtics working the ball around now. Gordon dishes to Aldridge. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Looking to end the run. Here's Miller over Hayward, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, easy call.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
The Celtics making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Davis, the pass to Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second.
And that one falls for Jones.
After line for the Jazz, William Jones.
And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Ball. Gordon with a screen on Smith. Ball kicks to Doncic. Now the feed to Gordon over Davis, and the basket by Gordon.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Smith dishes to Brown. Inside, Jones, and Capella sends it back. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately be insurmountable. Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires the 3. Miller grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. To the middle, deflects the pass. Ball with it, Jones covering. Capella bounce pass. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Brown comes in for Miller, and Smith subbed in for Smith.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Brown feeling out a bit. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Feeds to Capella.
Boston foul. Clint Capella. That's
his shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Sharp. Instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the first one goes.
Afterline for the Jazz, James.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 9 seconds left in the game. Capella sets a screen for Ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For David
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Chris Middleton. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Jordan in at the point.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
And stolen by Middleton. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Pippen. McCollum defends. They get it back. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
McCollum outside. Driving inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Snatched up and slam dunk by Jordan.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's McCollum. The Bulls making their last shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Now Middleton, Butler, a screen on Conley. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Charge to Chris Middleton, his first personal.
Here's Ginobili, Butler covering. Gobert with a screen on Jordan. Conley on the attack. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Pass to Jordan. Into the lane. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Ginobili. Outside Conley. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to McCollum. And there's a 3-second violation. So for the Knicks, Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kuzma comes in for Johnson. And it's Maxey in for Conley. And a change for the Bulls. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Ayton, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Butler. That one doesn't drop. New York goes the other way with it.
What you love about Domantas Sabonis is his ability to affect the game with both his scoring and his passing, because this guy understands how to get his team a bucket.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Anthony's checked in for McCollum. And a change for the Bulls. Holiday is checked in. Chicago leading.
City Dancer. Give him a hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Anthony. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, a big part of Sabonis' offensive effectiveness has to be his ability to dominate inside the paint, Doris.
Right. He's a real force in the painted area, and it's not necessarily because he's got tremendous size, but he has agility, he has IQ, and he understands how to manipulate a defense.
Pass to Butler. Shoots from the baseline, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
There's a minute 12 left now in the first quarter. Here's Ginobili. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's Chicago with a board. Pass to Pippen. Back to Butler. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Cunningham's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Ayton. Butler with the ball. 5 on the clock. Over Kuzma. Deflected. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .29 seconds left to play in the first. Right wing. Here's Ginobili. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Shot clock at 5. Anthony outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Mike Conley out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Fox against Conley. Fox, the pass to Ayton. Hammers the lob through.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Shot from the inbound. Nice touch on the bank shot. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Maxey, covered by Jordan. Knocked loose. With the floater. Kuzma outside. Out to the right wing. For 3. Drills it from deep. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Middleton, and it's Middleton finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Conley against Fox. Middleton from the outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. 5 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Knicks making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. Johnson a screen on Jordan. Inside. Back to Maxey. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Johnson passes to Gobert.
Bulls foul.
The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Second team foul. Bulls substitution. Jimmy Butler.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Gobert. Here's Maxey. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Maxey. The offensive rebound. Middleton, left side. And again, it's Chicago.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Maxey, covered by Jordan. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Three-pointer, Fox. Jordan. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Maxey, covered by Jordan. Oh, got a piece of it. From 10 feet away. Middleton, no good. For New York, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Maxey, covered by Jordan. Got it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Chicago making some changes. Holiday's checked in for Jordan, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Pippen, launches a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Kuzma finds Anthony. Kuzma with a screen on Butler. It's Anthony on the take. And Anthony slams it in.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Cunningham's checked in for Chicago. There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Holiday passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing, and here's Cunningham outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
To the left side wing. Out to Anthony. Takes the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside Butler. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
And so it's Chicago with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now. And
appreciate it, Allie. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. A difficult situation for New York. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Chris Middleton is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Jordan in at point guard. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Conley against Jordan. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Back to Conley. Gobert inside. He's against Ayton. And the jam by Gobert.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
The floater. Rebounded by Pippen.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Pass to Ginobili. Outside Conley. No good on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Butler. Takes it inside. Here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. Ayton's got 14.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. McCollum, the pass to Conley. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kuzma comes in for Johnson. Maxey, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Anthony subbed in for Conley.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Butler, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Anthony with it, now guarded by Ayton. Sabonis.
Well, so intelligent at recognizing where to roll to open space. Domantas Sabonis, very crafty.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Holiday passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the take. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Anthony right side. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. That three's off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Kuzma outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Anthony. On the wing, Kuzma. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Lays it up and banks it in. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
And here's Cunningham outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Domantas Sabonis out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
And here's Cunningham outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Gobert's checked in for Anthony. Here's Poole, drilled from 11 feet out.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Chicago has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. They get it back. Outside for Butler. Over to the wing. Fox with the ball. Fultz picks him up. And it's Fox missing. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Fultz finds Sabonis. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Johnson inside. Brooks defending. Poole outside. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Fultz passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Pass to Poole. Sabonis right side. And here's Johnson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's Chicago with a board. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
And stolen by Middleton. And Fox, here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line.
The starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Kobe Bryant.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... Greg, both teams love to push the... ball off the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet out there with Anthony. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Wood in at the 4 spot. Here's Wood, just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
And Cousins kicks to Wood. Tries yet again. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. LeBron passes to Davis. Outside for Curry. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's VanVleet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Curry finds Davis. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Wood a screen on Curry. Here's VanVleet. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And, you know, when he comes off the screen, you have to play Curry for the shot, and there you just see a nice dish.
The kick out to Oladipo. Dishes it to Cousins. Oladipo against Curry. Oladipo misses. The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Here's Curry. Yep, it counts. Curry's got 5 points so far.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So, early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Anthony. Right block shot. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Kobe.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside, because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kevin Durant's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Paul George comes in for Anthony Davis. James Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Stephen Curry. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Robinson's checked in for Cousins. Bamba comes in for Christian Wood. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Anthony.
George, clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively.
And another three for the Lakers.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, Hero. Shot to stop the run. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Van Vliet against Irving. George dishes to LeBron. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. 8-point game. Bamba a screen on Irving. They double team Van Vliet. Bamba wide open and he fires from outside off the mark. With the crossover, and LeBron throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Hero, no good. Lakers leading by 10. At the elbow, Harden. Nobody near Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Van Vliet. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. It's Durant on the wing. Irving from long range. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect.
All right, look who's coming under the court.
And now a chance to hear LeBron James expound on
more delicate than defense. You can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not off.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Paul George. Then it's Curry. Then there's Kobe. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
Kobe kicks to George. Leonard looking over the floor. Robinson with the block. It's Oladipo on the wing. It's in there. Anthony with the assist. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Boy, this is the kind of player Victor Oladipo is. Confident, under control, ready to fire on the catch.
Here's Bryant.
Kobe Bryant with a
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Hero with it. Curry meets him. Hero no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact. On offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Wood sets a screen. Up top, Hero, guarded by Curry. Hero, no good. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bryant gets a wide open look, cans the shot with nobody near him. And it's 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now, Hero. Defense is right there. Trying to get open is Robinson. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
George with the ball. Now Anthony defending.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Anthony Davis. Durant comes in for Leonard. James Harden is checked in for Bryant. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Stephen Curry. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And here's LeBron outside. That one, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Oladipo kicks to Van Vliet.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. KD passes to Westbrook. Kept alive. Here's James. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Raptors trail by 19. And the Raptors miss again. Westbrook scanning the floor. Misses from short range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out there.
30. The Raptors. 11.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third. And as we dive in. Into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters. Any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. Christian Wood is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Leonard on the wing. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Van Vliet with it. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
To the inside, here's Oladipo. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Oladipo's got 7.
Oladipo's mid-range game continues to look better. He's a consistent threat from this area.
It's Curry with the drive. Leonard the pass to Davis. James outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, the strategy used to be in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for James. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Toronto. Tyler Hero comes in for Oladipo. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pushing it up. Robinson with the block. And here is Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound the Lakers.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Hero with it. Picked up by Davis. Rejected by Kobe.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Van Vliet against Davis to end the run. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Anthony finds Wood. Van Vliet wide open. Sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got 9.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide open teammate.
And Curry, here we go. On the wing, Kobe. Robinson with the block. 58 seconds left in the third. The shot by Anthony, nobody around. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kevin Durant's checked in for Leonard. Paul George comes in for Kobe. And James Harden subbed in for Curry. And then for Toronto, Mohamed Bamba comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Clarkson. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Irving kicks to Harden. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's KD for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Clarkson up top, defended by Durant. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Clarkson, no good. In the corner, George with it. And George with the stop.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times, it's pretty good.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run.
Your Laker girls.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now, here's Oladipo. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Paul George is out there with Durant. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Irving in at the 2 spot. Outside Durant. James sets the screen for KD. And James throws it down.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Oladipo taking his time here. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. The pass to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Pass to George. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 4. Driving to the basket. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Bounce pass from Durant. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The tray. Irving can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Durant with the steal. Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for George. And then for Toronto, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Christian Wood comes in for Stanley Johnson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Victor Oladipo. Leonard. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Dragic at the elbow, inside, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Cousins. It's Wood, top of the key. Clarkson for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Irving. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for LeBron.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Knocks it loose. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Leonard finds Irving. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Davis is checked in for James. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Raptors. Irving passes to Davis. The kick out to Irving. For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Wood. To the paint, and here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Clarkson against Irving. Off with the layup.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home.
David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, Clark.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA...
Oh, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Kelly Oubre out there with Trae Young. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Ingram in at the power forward position. And for the Warriors, we've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Pascal Siakam. Derrick Rose is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Wade in at the two-guard spot. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Outside Tatum from downtown. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Young, the pass to Ingram. Three-pointer. Here's the second effort. And it's laid in by Towns.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possessions so he could take it right back up.
Here's Wade. Oh, and Towns with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Wade. Clock at 6. Over Ingram. Wade, that's good.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Thompson against Murray. Thompson outside. Here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way, and Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Towns passes to Oubre. Young from long range. Nails it from 3.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Siakam outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Young, the pass to Ingram. Outside Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Taking 2 shots.
And Murray drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Young, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Memphis. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Murray. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Here's Tatum. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Baseline try. Murray, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Outside Murray. Towns a screen on Rose, and it's Murray off the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Nurkic is checked in for Pascal Siakam. Collins comes in for Tatum. Grant's checked in for Thompson. And it's Wiggins in for Wade. Rose outside. Nurkic high post. Wiggins outside. Nurkic with the ball. Now guarded by Beverly. Wiggins for three. And Wall pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Drummond against Rose. Outside Wall. Drummond to screen on Nurkic. Wall on the attack. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
From deep, Rose gets the three to fall.
Not lacking confidence, this is for sure. Rose enjoys catching and firing like this.
Ball passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. 2 on the clock. And it's laid in by Nurkic.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break. And no question, John Wall at his... best attacking the rim, but he said when his shot...
my jump shot's going over the floor.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Wendell Carter is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Grant's shot is off. Memphis leading.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr., he's a very solid defender. He doesn't get a ton of blocks in the box scores, but contests and changes a lot of shots.
Wade drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
Vintage D. Wade powering his way to the rack.
To the right side. Picked by Carter. Ball with it. Picked up by Collins. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Ball. And with Carter Jr., he isn't a big numbers guy, Smitty, but the defense is effective.
But what he is a very strong rebounder on that end. Probably won't win Defensive Player of the Year, but he's a net positive on D.
Oh, rejected by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Wall against Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Ball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Drummond. Brandon Ingram comes in for Carter. Jamal Murray is checked in for Oubre. And it's Young in for Wall. Young, the pass to Ingram. The kick out to Young. Murray from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Towns. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Towns has got 8.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Fires it. Again, the Warriors score.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Young, the pass to Towns. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Wade. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Goes up on the wing. Wade misses.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Young, the pass to Ingram. Outside Young. Back to Ingram. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Ingram's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You must chase Ingram off the three-point line. He's too dangerous of a threat to hit a triple.
Here's Wade, driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Tatum with a steal. Fires the 3, nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Ingram on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Outside Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. Thompson with a steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the wing on the left. Inside. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Beverly outside. Carter, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Beverly. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And they're able to recover.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover it.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Pascal Siakam out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Wade in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. Young against Tatum. Towns a screen on Tatum. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Towns a screen on Tatum. On the attack, Oubre. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Siakam. The Warriors leading. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Tatum from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc and dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Here's Tatum. And some solid defense from Towns. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. John Collins checked in for Jason Tatum. Drummond's checked in for Memphis. Ball comes in for Oubre. And Thompson gets it to go. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Crafty move. Wade misses. Memphis trailing here. Here's Ball. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Drummond. There's Young with the 3. Drops in the 3. And it's now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Pass to Collins. Got a piece of it. Here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson finds Collins. From deep, Rose hits the trifecta. Rose has got 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Ball left side. Young from long range. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And the Warriors make some changes. Nurkic is checked in for Pascal Siakam. Grant comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Wiggins in for Wade. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Wiggins outside. Sinks the tray. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Nurkic with some nice D. Golden State has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. There's a screen by Nurkic. Rose with the bucket.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Beverly outside. Drummond to screen on Grant. Beverly into the lane. Unable to get that one. Hey, great D that time from Grant. The 3-ball. And he stays with it. Rose outside. Goes back up. Wiggins, no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Wall. Can't hit that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. Tatum, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Coming onto the floor.
Here's Tatum.
Warriors, Jason Tatum.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. Can't hit from the elbow. Wall for 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Oh, talk about a timely 3-ball. They had to stay within reach going into the fourth, and they did.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Kelly Oubre. Wendell Carter is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's John Wall, and it's Young in at the 1. Towns against Nurkic. Tatum from long range. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Carter, the pass to Towns. Wall for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Rose, the pass to Tatum. Nurkic, a screen on Wall. Pass to Wiggins. Oubre with a steal. And here they come. Young finds Wall. Here's Towns, defended by Nurkic. Here's Young, going inside, and he hits it to tie the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
To take the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one belongs to Wiggins.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
Pass to Wade. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Ingram, the pass to Oubre. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Carter on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Out to Oubre. Young against Rose. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Pass to Wiggins. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Young against Rose. Young, the pass to Oubre to take the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Memphis.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Murray's checked in. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that ties this game up.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Pass to Wade. Fade away. Grizzlies with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Young, here we go. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Young's got 23 points.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Down low. Here's Siakam. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Wade, that's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Towns. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
All right, fans, get up on your feet, make some noise for a free T-shirt.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Wade. Young with it. From the arc. Oh, he buried the three.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Siakam. Yes!
I love how assertive Siakam is on the pick and roll, disrupting the defense and getting himself open.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Team's fourth.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Trae Young at the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
I can't hear you. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wade. Towns with a rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
And again, no good by Golden State. Outside Murray, beyond the arc. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, thank you as always. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and